I don't think I've ever seen Tycons at Home Depot. And this is my hand. Honestly, I think the Monstera Peru looks really good. It's that time of year when Home Depot is restocking and putting a big push on their indoor houseplants. I browsed a little bit before I started filming, and I think you're gonna like what you see, especially for there are a lot of new Hoya and a lot of plants that I've never noticed them carrying before. So stick around, let's have some fun together. But for your enjoyment, I'm going to start at what I found was the most interesting. Hoya lovers, you know I'm always looking out for you. And what I found today at Home Depot is a new batch of Hoya, but I think the prices is what will shock you the most. Let's start over here with the Hoya Carnosa Crimson Princess. Yes, I believe that's the Crimson Princess and not the tricolor. So this one is in a hanging basket, and it's at the usual Home Depot hanging basket prices of $15. A nice basket. They do not have many of these hanging baskets right now. Usually they have maybe about 5 in stock, and I've only found one so far. Maybe we'll see a few more as we go. But look behind and you'll see the Hoya Wayetii or Kentiana, not sure which one it is, inner variegated. And I had to call my mom because she really wanted to get another one of these. Look at the price. I think that's what's the most shocking thing. So the price is, where is it? Let me show you. It's $6.98. $7 for a Hoya Wayetii. That's fantastic. Fantastic. That's a great price. They are super light. They really need a little bit of water. I mean, I know Hoya can handle underwatering, but don't do that to these babies. So apparently Proven Winners has renamed some of these Hoya. So stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing some interesting names. So this one is the Hoya Kelp Grove. That's what its name is now. Never heard of that name before, but that's what they're going with. So the name being featured on this is the Hoya Kelp Grove. All right, so let's keep going. Another one that they have a large supply of is the Hoya Bertonier, inner variegated. It's labeled here as the Hoya Sea Stones. I'm not familiar with this Hoya by this name, but anyways, the price, I imagine because of the size of the pot, is the same as the Hoya Wayetii. It's over here, and they have some really good variegation on them. Like, wow. The variegation is triggered by light, but I mean, I believe that, you know, it's possible to get some with better variegation than others. Like, look at this leaf here. This one, not as much variegation as perhaps this leaf here, right? So yeah, but the Hoya Bertonier, I believe, let's get that price. Oh, it's down below. It's for $6.98. Now they have the Hoya Carnosa Freckles Splash. So definitely a Hoya Carnosa has those really big leaves. I would probably just call it a Hoya Carnosa. Not a lot of splash, not a lot of freckles. I mean, just a very tiny bit. But they're for $6.98. I mean, if you wanted to give one a go and cut and cut and cut at their splashiest leaves to see if you get something, there's an option there. But I think on their own, they're very beautiful with the big wide leaves and the slightly dark veins in them. They are pretty. $6.98. Very underwatered. I wish they would get a little bit of love because they're really dehydrated, but it's nice. If you just love Hoya, if you just want to enjoy some nice big foliage, I think that's a really pretty plant at a nice price. So these really caught my eye, and they have a big selection. Like, they have a lot of them in the back here. And here they've got what they're calling their turquoise tentacles curio. Not quite sure what that is. If you do, let me know of other names that you may know it by in the comment section down below. So for more tropicals, that's where we begin with the Hoya. But as we go down the shelf, they've got an Alocasia Rumpelstiltskin for $27.98. And I believe that's this one here. It has like that zebra-like petiole on it. And then in the back, they've got some, like a nice size Alocasia Sinata, well, a few of them. Usually the same pot sizes are around the same price. So I imagine that they're $26.98. And then they've also got some mature Monstera Adansonii here. Let's take a look at them from the front. So some Monstera Adansonii. These are for $26.98. And I guess you get the cover pot with them as well. Very nice. And over here they've got, I think, the Calathea Makoyani. Is that what this is? Calathea Makoyani? No, it's a Stromanthe sanguina. Stromanthe Socialite, Striped Star, Stromanthe sanguinea. This one is for $26.98. Further down, they've got the Calathea. This one is the Calathea Makoyana. They're so cute, adorable little pots. These are for $26.98. Then they've got the Tradescantias for $26.98. Down below, they've got some really cute Calathea. That's cute. Everything on this bottom row here is for $36.98. So on this bottom row, we have Philodendron Florida Green. Then next to it is, I can never remember the name of this plant, but this is also for $36.98. Then they've got, I'm not good with the prayer plants, so the Tenanthe, the different ones, I'm not good with them, but all of them are for $36.98. Okay, and up here they've got what I like to call propagations, but you know, plants in a creative way, in little jars, bottles, in water. And these are for $21.98. They've got a variety of plants this way. And they have some different styles, some different bottles. Okay, so they've got some more tropicals, your big ones. The ficus plants for $46.98. They've got the Sansevierias for $27.98. And if we go a little bit further back, we get some of their ferns, the crispy wave ferns for $8.98. They've got aloe for $5.98. Wow. Supernova Black ZZ plant for $22.98. They've got some Aglaonemas and some other tropicals here for $11.98. Okay, so what else was interesting? So over here they've got the braided money tree for $14.98. And this looks like an umbrella tree, some mini ones in 5-inch pots for $12. Across, they've got the Dieffenbachia Camille in 5-inch pots for $11.98. Some baby spider plants, the ivy, Tradescantias, and peperomias, the pilea. Everything on this shelf except the peperomia are for $12, and then the peperomias are for $7.98. Down below, ooh, Something I haven't seen at Home Depot before is a string of pearls. These are for $11.98. That's nice. They've got some pothos, some syngonium. Wow, look at the pink, very nice coloring on the syngonium here. Look at the contrast with the dark green undersides. Pretty. Some more ZZ plants. And then they've got huge Dieffenbachias, I imagine these are. The big ones are for $39.98. They've got alocasia down below. The polys. Ooh, look at this Dieffenbachia. Man, this is so pretty. Some more down below. Pothos. Everything down here. Well, yep, everything down here from the pothos to the Dieffenbachias are for $5.98. Now, something you don't see a lot of at Home Depot, some more uncommon plants for Home Depot are, it's labeled as a pothos on a totem pole, but they've got the Monstera Peru here growing on a pole for $26. Look at that. And it looks good too. Very nice. Next to it, they've got, is this a Cebu Blue pothos for $25.98 or the Skeleton Key? No, it might be the Cebu Blue. Might be. Some more down here. They're for $25.98. Honestly, I think the Monstera Peru looks really good. I think they look good. You know, they're for $26 and already on a pole. They've sort of outgrown their poles already. That's nice. And then bromeliads here for $19. So this is their annual plant fest. So it means that I definitely gotta swing by some other Home Depot locations because they usually get some really nice stock for the plant fest that happens in January. They've got some huge peace lilies. Wow, they're pretty big. These are for $30. Nice glossy leaves. That's what I like about peace lilies. They have some beautiful glossy leaves and some monsteras. All right, let's see what's on the other side. So Home Depot has some Thai constellations in stock. I don't think I've ever seen Thai cons at Home Depot before. Yeah, I don't think I have. This is my first time seeing them here. And they're in 5-inch pots and they're being sold for $35. Wow, Thai cons are really making their rounds. And they've got some nice variegation on them, not bad. They've got like a huge bits of sectoral variegation. That is nice. So not bad. Like if you look at the stems here, that's a decent amount of variegation on it. Not bad. They also have some Ring of Fires in stock with good variegation as well. Look at this one. And these plants are big, so I don't think the camera is quite capturing the size of the plant. So so this is the base of the plant, like the tip of the leaf, the apex. And this is how big this leaf is, all the way up here. And this is my hand. This is my complete hand. Like, that is a massive leaf. I honestly did not even know that Ring of Fires could get that big. I had no idea. And then they've got some smaller ones, but it seems like they might all be the same size. And they have multiple plants in a pot, which is nice. These are all for $36.98. Okay, what else is interesting at Home Depot right now? They've got some succulents. They always have like a big stock of them. The prices range between $4.98 to $9.98. Well, succulents and cactus. They've got some hardleaf philodendron for $5.98. and ponytail palms for the same price. They've got some big ones in hanging baskets. Wow, these are big. They've also got some more Hoya. So over here is the Hoya Crimson Princess for the same price as the ones we saw before. This plant is so pretty. I don't remember the name, but I think it's a type of Pilea. And then some more. Oh, this one's full. This one's nice and full. Very nice. These ones are for $15. They've got some more prayer plants here for $11.98. They look nice. And some more ZZ plants down below. So the stock is nice. I'm gonna try to go to another Home Depot. There's a little bit more. They've got, wow, this is beautiful. The Calathea ornata. Look at that. It looks like it got printed in a printer. Doesn't even look real. It's for $26.98. Wow, man. I can never get over how beautiful these plants look. I may not shop and buy something every single time, but I just enjoy looking at beautiful plants. If you are like that too, you just like looking at beautiful plants, that's why you're here, give me a thumbs up down below. And I appreciate you being here. This looks pretty. This is very nice. This is there's no name. But it looks like one that I have. I can't remember the name of it right now. But it is for, there's no price on it. So it's either for $26.98 or for $15.98. And then they've got so much to see, so much to see. They've got some more Calathea leopardina for $36.98. Wow, beautiful. These are pretty. Stramanthes setosa. I think these are for $27.98. Sometimes it's hard to know the prices because they're not on the plants. Oh, pretty. Oh, very nice. And then in the back, they've got some ficus. They've got all of them, all of the Benjaminas, the green, variegated, and the lemon lime, all in the back, and they're for $22.98. Which plants stood out for you in this visit? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks again for watching. Here are some videos you might enjoy. See you in the next one.